Is the NBA becoming a rich kids game now? With all of the former NBA players, kids coming in, with all of the former coaches, players coming in, like it's starting to seem like the kids who did that, like you were saying, got it from the mud. It's starting to get pushed because you can't afford to have a shooting coach, a trainer. I mean, I'm reasonable, but that's something else. And I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you know what I mean? Like, is it becoming a rich kid sport? Because even, and I'm gonna tell you this for a fact too. Even like your AAU, it's expensive to play AAU. Mm-hmm. Like you know, so if you trying to get on a Nike circuit or something like that, it's different if you that kind of player.
Right,
but what happens to the rest of the kids?
Yeah,
you can only play local because it costs a lot of money.
Yeah,
you know.
I feel like I don't know if it's becoming a rich kids game, but I definitely think it's becoming more evened out.
What you mean by evened out?
Like I see half and half. I see kids from who parents played in the league and then they fed them everything they know. And they gave it to them in their game, but I also still see the fairy tales of like
it is
people coming from the struggle.
It is,
but that's another thing. Like I seen somebody said that they said somebody had made a statement on social media like these kids don't got no hunger, like they not coming from the struggle, they not crying, they not crying.
Facts, though.
But that's why do a nigga gotta struggle to want to play basketball? That's corny.
Right.
Like somebody had said on draft night, niggas wasn't crying because
La made a good point.
So what? I still put in that pain.
La made a good
niggas
point.
Was still crying.
If I'm a player, right, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, but I didn't go through the struggle. I didn't have to fight every tooth and nail to get to that situation, and then this other kid who's granted, he's a little better than me, but he's better than me because he had training. Like, his shot is already perfected. Back in the day, that's what college was. College was, we bring in that raw talent, we perfect that raw talent, and in 3 years, you are pro. You ready to go. Now it's like, these kids, like, they doing 1 and 2 years. Look at, what's the name, got 2 sons in the league right now. What's his name? The boy that went to Rutgers. Both of them went to Rutgers.
Ron Harper.
The Harpers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think
they struggled. No,
I think you just I think you just debunked your own theory because guys like Steph Curry is showing that you don't got to struggle to be.
But
that
his
nigga.
struggle was, I'm this little skinny kid that people doubted.
You got to
Kobe had the same issue. Kobe didn't have no struggle.
Why not?
Kobe didn't have not financially. His father was an NBA basketball player.
You talking about growing
I'm
up?
saying, but Kobe thing was, I'm not good enough.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to make.
So it's a different struggle. It's a different struggle.
But he didn't have. But Kobe didn't have what they kids got today.
What?
So
what's that?
Today or
the
back
trainers,
then?
the
niggas was training.
No, not like.
It wasn't like that. But what's your point though?
My point is basketball becoming a rich kid's sport.
I mean, that's just
you
how it
gotta have a lot of money to play basketball.
You want your kid to be good? You can't just send him to the center.
That's true.
You want your kid to be good? He got to train. Did we have bread growing up? Did we when y'all was raising us? We was rich?
No.
We was hurting.
Right.
But y'all figured it out.
We figured it out.
Y'all found a way to get us to the AAU tournaments. Y'all found a way to get us in camps.
Right.
Yo, that's just how it is.
The way we did it was, whoever turned it was, that's where the money went.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So if it was dollar turn, then guess what? He got to get there. Everybody put in.
That's gangster.
You know what I mean? And if it was Jihad turn, okay, we got to figure out a way. And everybody, and then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how we did it. Then it was your turn. Well, Tahir, then it was your turn. That's how we did it. And now it's Zay's turn.
Yeah.
And Zay gonna get everything he need because now y'all contributing to it. Y'all training Zay.
And y'all niggas not ready for Zay.
No, I'm just saying, Zay right now is at a level because he's getting the same thing the rich kids got. You got,
but this one, so you can't ask that question for real.
I'm asking it.
No, I'm saying, all right. Yeah, you could ask the question, but
And Zay is one of those kids. It's not even necessarily a rich kid. It's a well-off or a
somebody who got a support system.
Everybody middle class now.
Y'all ain't struggling no more.
You said like
nobody's struggling. We all middle class now.
Meals no more, you nerd.
Good. Ain't nobody hungry.
Niggas
I mean, we hungry, but we ain't starving.
Because lights is on.
Niggas lights on now.
Right. Like I was listening to T-Mac, and T-Mac was saying how he was 18 years old. He said, bruh, we had to put a stick in our back door to keep it closed. Mm-hmm. He said, I didn't know nothing. He said, I got a contract from the NBA and I got a contract from Adidas. He said, everybody in the woodworks was coming out. He said, and this is what I do love about T-Mac, and Dollar, you was right too. He said, bruh, you know who I went to? He said, I went to Bean.
Stay with Bean. You live with Bean.
He said, I stayed with Kobe. I lived with him. He said, because Kobe didn't have that struggle. He already had a system of how he did things. He said, so I was, you know what I mean? But T-Mac's son ain't going to have to worry about nothing.
Right. And that's why I can't hate on that, because that's how it's supposed to be.
I'm not.
The generation, the current generation is supposed to make it easier for the generation coming up. So everything that we learn at 16, Zay got to learn at 11. And it's going to be easier for him to learn that because we teaching it to him.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how I got to go. Even in terms of financial literacy.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever you learn.
I'm going to show y'all a little film of Zay, so I just want to put that up so y'all can see it, what we talking about.
Whatever you learn and whatever you figure out how to excel in, now you got to pass that down to the next generation.
Right.
So I'm not mad at it. The fact that, you know, all these kids need trainers and all of this stuff, because that's how it go. And with the landscape of sports, if you're not training at a young age, your chances of going pro is even slimmer. Even if it's already slim.
Corny. That's why I feel like what they said on Gil's show was very corny.
What
they said, oh, these young kids getting trainers now, they don't need to be trained.
And that's what they do.
They should just be playing.
Right.
And all of their sons are being trained.
So that's stupid.
Their sons is all ranked.
Like what, bro?
Gil, I'm telling you right now.
They are. I don't know if it, Gil wasn't the actual one. It was Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin was saying
it was Kenyon Martin.
Like Gil,
what's the other
nigga? You disrespect Kobe.
What's the name?
The King.
Yeah. What's his name?
Rashad McCants.
Rashad not about to chill.
I like Rashad McCants. I'm sorry.
It's fitting. It's fitting.
It makes
sense. Because Rashad McCants is a straight.
No,
clown.
I like Cat.
That nigga's a clown.
That makes sense.
I like
nigga said, man, all right. So,
that nigga's a clown.
Let me ask this question, and Ahmed be.
I'm 100.
You're the guru.
I'm gonna get off of that because that ain't what my point was. My point was about how these young guys are we phasing out the inner city youth who's not getting developed like they should be?
No, they're not phasing them out.
No.
Okay,
At all.
that's all I was asking.
Because at the end of the
What's your
day,
opinion?
Dennis,
What's your opinion?
the guys in those hoods who made it, it's their job to come back and teach them kids.
No, I agree with
It's their
that.
job.
It is, but I don't see the
That's what I
NBA
do,
players
so
with the camp.
that's
you
what
do
Sauce
it.
do,
You
so-
do it. I know. That's my point I'm making.
It's just how the game go. If you want to be good, you got to train. That's it. And if you don't train, then you gonna be watching the kids that's training.
It's niggas in Africa who got on regular sneakers, dragging tires around. Like, you got to make it happen.
Look, and I said this before about my boy Cliff. He came here. He was 14 years old.
Yeah.
He couldn't do 2 push-ups, and now he's at Toronto training camp trying to make the team. So no, yes, but you know what? They paid for me they paid for training. They paid for basketball help. They did do that. I mean, the people who helped them. But listen, I'm just making a point.
Quality.
So then you
saying you shouldn't charge.
No, I didn't say that. What I said is that he had to pay to get that.
So
That's how it goes.
Question,
you had to pay too.
I did.
You had to pay for them camps.
Everybody can't
You had
afford
to pay
it,
for
though.
the. We couldn't afford it either.
Yeah, well, we got it done.
That's the
what
point.
he's saying.
True. You got to
as far as
you got to get it done.
Yeah, the inner city versus the rich kids in the NBA. To me, it's like it's apples and oranges.